Sorry. Where are you? Hi. Half of 6. 3. So now we can use our box, X, and our box. So A times C. So A times C is 10. Your B value? So two numbers that multiply to be 10, but add to be 11. Let me color code this for you. 10 and 1 are splitting the middle term. They will always go in these two positions. The first term will always go on the top left of the box, and the C value will always go in the bottom right. So help us write what goes inside our box here. Correct. Correct. Okay, the pink is splitting this term, and we're going to have to add A to the third. And if you think about it, this was Friday's lesson, right? Factoring by grouping when you have 4 terms. Eduardo, what is your common factor this way? A cubed. How about in this direction? I need a 5. Should I put the 5 onto the left or to the top? Eduardo recognized that if I put the 5 over here, 5 times something cannot equal 1A cubed. So where you put the 5 is important. There are 2 ways of thinking about how to fill out the outside of the box. You can think of it as common factors, or factors that multiply to get inside the box. Eduardo, something times 5A to the third gives us 10A to the third. And how about over here? Eduardo? Up here? What is our common factor? Or something times something equals 1A to the third. 5A to the third times A to the third gives you 5A to the 6. 5A to the third times 2 gives me 10A3. 1 times A3 it gives 1A3. And 1 times 2 gives me 2. I have 5A to the third plus 1. A to the third plus 2. Here we're factoring a higher degree polynomial. You might be asking, could I go further? Let me do a think out loud. I recognize that I cannot take the square root of both of these, nor is it minus, so it's not the difference of squares. I cannot take the cube root of each of these numbers. Therefore, it's not the sum or difference of cubes. Therefore, this would be my answer. Kind of wrote all over it. So 5A to the third plus 1. And A to the third plus 2. Partner B, tell partner A, how do you check your answer? How do you know these are correct? Diana, where are you? There you are. How do you know this is correct? Yeah. Diana recognizes that you can go from factored form to standard form by multiplying. So if you have time, you can also check your answer.